Welcome to episode 7. We're doing a check-in today. This episode is called Choosing the Right Monologues for You. One of the most important things you're going to do, as you know, you're going to need contrasting dramatic and comedic monologues for your acting portfolio. And if you audition for any theater piece, meaning, any play, musicals, you usually have to, present some short monologues. So you'll need that for that. You'll need it for any school you want to get into, any drama school, any university. You're going to need it. And sometimes you even need them in short films. Usually with short films or commercials, they will send you the actual script or the scene and you will prepare that. But having a strong monologue portfolio book is very, very useful. So hopefully you have watched my previous videos and you have been, in past videos, I've talked about how to find the best monologues for you, how to start putting your book together, how to start formatting your monologues into a method with backstory and, thought to the emotional range of the monologue, what you're going to wear in attire, the sets, and so forth. Okay, so there's basically just 3 main points you want to continue to remember when you're evaluating which monologues you're going to be putting into your portfolio. Number 1, and the most important, is you need to be age appropriate. So, for example, if you are a teenager, don't play 30, 40, and vice versa. If you're 50 years old, don't try to play a teenager, okay? Specifically, this becomes even more important with children. So obviously young children shouldn't be doing teenage scenes or anything with any kind of, sexual situations or things like that. Always think age appropriate. So when you're looking for monologues, there are usually parameters on websites that will help you find that. Most monologues will say this is written for a 20-year-old girl, 25-year-old guy, whatever, So check those and make sure they're age appropriate. Okay, that's number 1, very important. Next, you want to make sure that whatever monologue you're picking is going to show your strengths and have a varied emotional range. What you don't want to do is pick monologues where someone is just reminiscing or telling a story. You want someone who is reacting to what they're feeling, with an emotional range. So you're looking for monologues with peaks and valleys. Maybe the monologue, starts off with someone who's just slightly irritated, then it builds up to an explosion. Or maybe someone's feeling abandoned and sad and they eventually get to tears, and we want to see an emotional range. That's very important. And it should also be something that you can do well or something that you can work on with your acting coach to get better at. So that's number 2. Number 3 is you need to really have a passion for doing that monologue. It should be something that you get excited about and want to portray. Don't pick monologues just because someone, said, oh, everybody's doing this monologue, do this monologue. Each person's different, and you have to think about, your personality, your vocal style, your looks, all of that plays into if a monologue's good for you or not. Also, sometimes ethnicity as well. So, obviously, if you're a Caucasian person, you don't want to play something specifically for an African American, or so forth, okay? Sometimes, nowadays, too, there is more availability in roles and in monologues to truly be true to yourself. So, for example, if you're older and you happen to be in the gay community, you can pick a monologue for a gay character, or lesbian or transsexual or whatever. If you have strong beliefs in a certain area, like let's say, like myself, I'm a vegan. So let's say, you are into animal rights or you're into, wanting green energy on the planet or whatever. It's okay to pick a monologue where you're talking about something you're passionate about or you believe in. Okay. Try to do that. Try to pick monologues from your own life experience. Okay. So in upcoming videos, we're actually going to get into, believability, memorization, different things on acting, but review the previous videos. Make sure that before you even start in acting, you have quality monologues. Pick things that are going to help your career from the get-go. Don't just pick monologues to do them. Pick things that you can relate to that are going to show your best assets. Okay? Thank you so much.